But we do begin tonight with this Category 4 hurricane slamming into the U.S. this Sunday, making landfall just before 1 p.m. Eastern this afternoon. As an extremely dangerous Cat 4 storm, winds reaching 150 miles an hour, unleashing damaging winds, torrential rains, and a life-threatening storm surge. And as we noted, this is 16 years to the day since Katrina hit there. Tonight, there is growing concern in Grand Isle, Louisiana. The images of water rushing into homes there, calls for help. Rescuers unable to reach them for some time. Authorities had warned of this. Once the hurricane hits, it is very difficult to get to anyone. In Houma, Louisiana, this roof ripped off, slamming into utility poles, taking it down. Tonight, nearly 500,000 customers without power in that state. And that number is, of course, expected to grow now. Trees uprooted and buildings ripped apart in Golden Meadow, Louisiana. And take a look in Gulfport, Mississippi tonight. The hurricane's effects far and wide. Very strong winds and rain there. And tonight, the hospitals in New Orleans unable to evacuate patients because of the COVID surge. They are sheltering in place during this storm. And the hurricane hunters tonight flying inside the eye of the storm, the clearly defined walls of the storm there, 17 miles across. And take a look at this satellite image of the swirling eye just as it was approaching land today. And Ida, at this hour, still a dangerous Category 4 hurricane, winds 130 miles per hour. We will have the newest track here. Where does this head next? This will be felt across several states as it now moves north. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z is standing by with where this is right now, where it heads, of course, in the coming hours. But first, ABC's Victor Akendo. He's live in New Orleans with late reporting tonight. Victor?
David, we have been feeling these hurricane-force winds for hours now, and Hurricane Ida's strongest punch is still on the way. Watch as the rain just rips right down the street here in downtown New Orleans, and the worst is yet to come. Tonight, that monster Hurricane Ida roaring ashore, packing violent winds up to 150 miles per hour, bringing catastrophic storm surge up to 8 feet.
There is a tremendous amount of storm surge, a tremendous amount of wind, and this is tough conditions to survive.
As many as 40 people in Grand Isle defying mandatory evacuation orders. The town's chief of police telling our Matt Gutman,
"We've got devastated areas, roofs missing, whole camps torn down, and we're out of fresh water."
I also hear that there are a number of people, maybe a few dozen, who are trying to ride out the storm in Grand Isle. Any word about their safety, how they're doing?
We've recovered most of the people through the fire department. They had a high water vehicle rescue. I think they did 7 of those.
Oh, that roof is coming. Holy!
In Houma, winds ripping apart buildings, sending this roof crashing into a power pole, snapping it in half. Hurricane hunters flying into Ida's stunning 17-mile-wide eye, towering thunderstorms swirling around as the storm approached land. These images of destruction showing the power of the storm. Ida, one of the strongest hurricanes on record to hit Louisiana, the state's third major hurricane in just over a year, making landfall 16 years ago to the day that Hurricane Katrina slammed the state. New Orleans mayor warning residents.
This is a very dangerous and a very real situation. This is the time. Heed all warnings. Ensure that you shelter in place, you hunker down.
Our Ginger Z on the ground in the Crescent City.
Right behind me, the whipping winds of Hurricane Ida on Canal Street, the site of usually the Mardi Gras parade. You'd have dancers lining these streets, but now lined streets with boarded up buildings and floodgates. Not because they think the levees won't hold, but because of the flash flood threat.
Officials tonight keeping a close eye on the pumps.
There's a lot of focus on the city's upgraded levees, but there's also a lot of concern about the floodwater that could accumulate right here within the protected area. The city's pumps will no doubt be put to the test.
In New Orleans East, outside the levee protection system, storm surge inundating streets. President Biden meeting with FEMA officials late today, the agency deploying 2,400 employees to the region.
We're going to put the country's full might behind the rescue and recovery, and I mean that.
Hospitals already packed with COVID patients now sheltering in place. Emergency staff like Dr. Emily Masumi riding out the storm.
The elevator shafts are literally shaking as I'm going from unit to unit. I don't know if that's all wind.
Ida knocking out power to hundreds of thousands of customers, a number officials say will grow. Utility companies warning the outages could last several weeks.
And we'll still be rebuilding that.
And tonight, as our Matt Gutman was interviewing Louisiana's lieutenant governor, he received a call from Grand Isle shrimper Dean Blanchard, who had evacuated.
Your seafood business is gone?
It's pretty much gone. It's another Katrina, but I think it's worse than Katrina, really.
Yeah.
And before the storm hit, Louisiana's governor made the point that this is not the same state it was 16 years ago during Katrina. The good news so far here in New Orleans is that the improvements they've made appear to be holding. David?
And that is good news. Victor Akendo leading us off tonight. Victor, thank you. This, of course, is just the beginning of this hurricane. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z, also live in New Orleans. So, Ginger, take us through this tonight. What to expect in the hours ahead?
David, Canal Street here. We've had 83-mile-per-hour gusts. You can see the sign right behind me, that steel one, ripping debris flying down the street. And gusts are going to get rowdier. We will see 90 to even 100-mile-per-hour gusts here in New Orleans. And we're not near the core of the storm. It's going over Houma right now. You can see extreme wind warnings that extend up to the west side of Lake Pontchartrain. Those tornado watches all the way to Destin and Pensacola, including Mississippi and Alabama coast up to Hattiesburg. Here's what we're going to have to deal with, and timing this out the next couple of hours. This has been a stubborn storm. Now, the second lowest pressure to ever make landfall in Louisiana, by the way. It will stay only for a bit, but go down to 3 and 2 as it passes Baton Rouge, getting into Mississippi still as a hurricane by tomorrow morning. Look at that. You wake up Monday morning and you're saying, wow, we're still dealing with Hurricane Ida in southwestern Mississippi with Hattiesburg getting those outside winds. Then it stays a depression. Hard hit central Tennessee from those flash floods a couple weeks ago, getting flash flood watches now. Flash flood potential all the way up to Pittsburgh as it hits a stationary front. David, this is a storm we're going to be talking about through the midweek and unfortunately throughout history.
All right, Ginger Z, you and the team stay safe. I know those wind gusts are very dangerous, so get back under cover. We do appreciate it.